Jimin, how did your parents agree to let you marry someone as cheap as him? They didn't do all this to Jungkook for money, did they? Ryan, no, my parents are so nice. They didn't do anything. Jimin, then how are you marrying him? Ryan, I did not know that the hotel where I was going to work belonged to Jungkook himself, and he used to own it like 100 hotel. Apart from being a businessman, he was also a mafia whose business was spread on every platform: a pub, casino, bar, hotel, textile, multimedia company. He was the king of corporate world, and he used to sell illegal things. Author POI. Ryan was crying and looking at Jungkook in pain. Jungkook left Ryan in harassingly, but his devil eyes were telling that even though he left Ryan for now, he will not leave her until he completely destroy her. Ryan had been working in this hotel for 10 days, but she didn't know that the hotel in which she was working belongs to none other than Jungkook. Jungkook was sitting in the hotel manager cabin. He looked at him with his devilish eyes and said, Jungkook, these days you have started hiring random people. This hotel is a five-star hotel, not your house. Manager said in a nervous tone, sorry sir, I made a mistake. Miss Ryan was very upset, so I gave her the job. But as soon as she come back tomorrow, I will fire her. Jungkook said with a dark expression, well, why didn't Miss Ryan come today? Did you take leave for some special work? Manager said hesitantly, sir, Miss Ryan told me that today she was going on a picnic to Jeju Island with her best friend. While listening to the manager, Jungkook had a devilish expression on his face, but he smiled normally and said, okay, get a luxurious room ready for me in our hotel on Jeju Island. Author POI. The manager didn't need to see the devilish expression on Jungkook's face while he said this because he had already understood Jungkook's intention and was now very worried for Ryan. Jungkook came out of the cabin with a devil expression and said, so Miss Ryan, see you tonight on my bed for a hot and sexy night. Author POI. Ryan and her friend Sumi were very happy. They enjoyed the whole day today. They visited many places and bought a lot of things. It was 7 in the evening. Both of them were waiting for the bus, but the bus, which always come on time, was not coming for 2 hours. Sumi, Ryan, is all this happened so strangely today? Ryan laughed and said, why do you feel this way? Now enjoy without voiceover.